Hello, Mr. Fry's geometry class. I'm looking at the Unit 12 probability homework 2. Just want to walk through this, explain some of this along with you. I'm going to go over the odd ones. Good luck with the even ones. Let's get started. Number one, the spinner below is spun 3 times. You have 12 possibilities, and we're just finding the total number of outcomes that are possible. So we're just going to do 12 to the third power, really. This is just, 12 to the third power. You can think of it that way. Or you just do 12 times 12 times 12. And you should get 1,728. Number 3, selecting a letter from the word trophy and a day from the month of May. May has 31 days. Trophy has 6 letters. Multiply them together, got 186. Creating a password with 2 letters followed by 2 one-digit numbers. Well, there are 26 letters, so 2 of them, 2 times 26. Multiply that by 2 one-digit numbers, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 numbers that we could possibly select. So 2 times 26 times 2 times 10 is 67,600. For number 7, a number from 1 to 72 is chosen at random. Find each probability as a fraction in simplest form, decimal, and a percent. Okay, so multiples of 9, I listed them there for you. You see 8 of them. 8 out of 72 is 1 over 9. You just put that in your calculator. 1 divided by 9, just like this, guys. 1 divided by 9. It equals, that's where that 0.11111 comes from. And I just went to the hundredths. And you move the decimal 1, 2 places to the right to make it a percent each time. You have odd or at most 16. So there's 36 odd numbers in 1 through 72. There are 8 that are at most 16. Okay, so the 36 and 8 that are odd numbers that are at most 16. So 44 over 72, or 11 out of 18, divided that, there's the decimal and there's the percentage, moving the decimal 2 places to the right. We also have C, factor of 72 and even. So here's the factors of 72. They're all even. 9 divided by 72, all the ones listed there, and we have 1 over 8. So we left out the 3 and whatnot. Those are just the even ones, because they have to be both. Not a perfect square. So we have all the perfect squares. So 72 minus those would be 66. So not a perfect square would be 66 over 72, or 11 out of 11 twelfths. If we divide both the top and the bottom by 6. And 11 divided by 12 is 0.917, or 91.7%. Take a look at number 9. Don't mind my weird explanation there, but Natalie randomly answered the last 3 true or false questions on her math quiz. What is the probability that she got at least 2 correct? At least 2. So she could get 3 correct. So correct, correct, correct. She can get correct, correct, and a miss. She could get a correct, miss, and a correct. And she could get a miss, correct, correct. So we have these 4 options going on here. True or false, that's going to be the 2. So out of the 8, there's 4 out of 8 possibility there. And so we have probability, I should be saying, so 1/2 is, if we take the numerator and denominator and divide both by 4, you will get 1/2. Number 11, the probability of winning a coupon at the grocery store checkout is 2 out of 25. What is the probability of not winning? Well, not winning would be, okay, so we have 100%, 25 over 25, or 1. Remember that 1 thing in your notes that you guys were doing, minus the 2 out of the 25, so you're left with 23 out of 25 possibility of not winning. So chances of not winning are much higher usually than winning. 13, a group of students were asked if they play a sport or play an instrument. The results are shown in the Venn diagram below. So all of these students, these 10 don't do either. These 8 do both. These just play a sport, these just play an instrument. So with that information, just an instrument. Well, not just an instrument, but an instrument in general. So 14 plus 8, because you got to include these 8 that play an instrument, but they also play a sport. So 14 plus 8 is the 22 out of 50. Divide both the top and bottom by 2, you get 11 out of 25. Does not play a sport. So you have these 10 and these 14 not playing a sport. So that's 24 out of 50. Divide both the top and the bottom by 2, and you get 12 over 25. Both an instrument and a sport, that's that sweet spot right there, that 8. So 8 divided by 50 is 4 25ths if you divide both the top and the bottom by 2. Sport, but not an instrument. So sport, no instrument at all, so it can't be anything in the circle, so it's just the 18 out of 50, so you have 9 over 25. We have theoretical and experimental, or actual, I would like to call it, out of the die that was rolled 40 times, and so you don't have to add all these up, you know it's 40, so it's all going to be over 40 for these experimentals. So probability of rolling a 5, well, that's 1 out of 6 theoretically, but experimentally, notice that they actually got 7 times, so 7 out of 40. A 1 or a 6, that's 2 theoretically out of 6, or 1/3, dividing the top and the bottom by 2. Or notice that the 1 and the 6 is 2 plus 12, which is 14 over 40, which if you divide both the top and the bottom by 2, it's 7 over 20. No more than 4. No more than 4. So that would be 4 out of 6, or 2/3 theoretically. Or you could see in the chart over here, that was 21 times over 40. And greater than 2 would be 4 out of 6. Anything greater than 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like the no more than 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's the same theoretically. Actually, what happened, experimental, you'll notice that that was 28, greater than 2, so 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 12, 28 over 40, and that is 7 over 10 when you divide both the top and the bottom by 4. Okay, hopefully this helped, and good luck with those evens.